I've learned recently about sound, and it's probably different with podcasting. But like, dude, those levels, it looks pretty and stuff. That means nothing.
Yeah, it
Those
don't mean
waves,
it don't mean nothing.
you gotta listen back to it and be like, oh, this to my human ear is good or bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What you're number one?
I'm always number one, baby.
Turn you up
One-
just a
one
little
sec,
bit.
One sec.
Yeah.
Real quick. Always number one.
You ain't my bitch.
Wait,
nigga.
damn it.
Buy your
Wrong-
own damn
wrong-
fries.
I'm always
Now,
number
you know
one.
that
Yeah.
there you go. Okay, cool.
Got it. Gotta have them ribs.
And what else?
And pussy too.
Thank you, Mr. President. Oh my God, we're in. Oh,
He's just off camera. He's so camera
He
shy.
lives in my soundboard.
That's incredible.
President Obama lives in my soundboard. What else?
Does he pay rent or do you pay him?
Mr. President, what do you say to the accusations?
You ain't my bitch, nigga. Buy your own damn fries.
Whoa, okay. All
Whoa.
right. We're going to let him cool down for a second there. He gets a little rowdy sometimes.
He doesn't like to be. He doesn't like it when we perturb him too
Yeah.
much.
Hey, Mr. President, are you getting hungry? Can I get you anything to eat?
Gotta have them ribs.
What else?
And pussy too.
I mean, okay. I mean, I'll see what I can do. Brother, they won't even let me have the pussy.
He's fucking with us.
Yeah, they won't even let me. Everybody's coming in like, ooh, can I touch the pussy? Can I taste brother? Brother, they won't even let me have the pussy.
But you want to know what? You're gonna go in there and be like, "Hey, can I have some pussy with my ribs?" And they'll be like, "Whoa, excuse me." You're
Yeah.
like, excuse, it's for the former president.
Yeah, excuse me. Can I have pussy and ribs? It's for the president. Just
Yeah.
walking into an Outback Steakhouse, being like, "Excuse me, can I have pussy and ribs?" No, it's for the president. They hang up on you, and you just call them right back. Like,
No, not Biden. Not Trump.
no. You don't understand.
Not W.
You know what the best part about being a grown up and having a podcast is? We can just play Mario Party right now if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, that's legal.
It's legal. There's nothing stopping you.
If we were a child or a children,
if
they wouldn't allow that.
If we were children.
Because you said the best part about being an adult with a podcast.
Yeah, but the worst part about being a kid with a oh my God, there has to be children with podcasts.
There definitely are.
There's definitely
There 100%
children.
are.
Holy shit, I never even thought of that. We got to go on a deep dive. Hold on.
Have you not seen any of the children podcasts?
No, I haven't. But how do I look up podcasts by children without getting on some kind of watch list?
I think the secret is you are on the watch list.
Yeah, you just are.
There's no. I don't think there's a way to skin this cat, keeping it alive.
Yeah, no. I think I'm just
Is
gonna.
that a saying?
There's no way to skin this cat and keep it alive. I've never heard that.
Is that not a saying where you come from?
Is that a saying where you come from?
Yeah, people are always skinning cats and they're like, shit, it
Oh, yeah.
died.
You are from Long Island. It's a terrible, horrible,
like,
hateful
oh, no.
place where
Oh,
evil
no, it
things
died.
evil things fester. What do you have? You have Billy Joel and Bagel Boss.
We have more than that. We got You said Billy Joel.
I did say Billy. I did say Billy Joel.
Fuck.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
I also said Bagel Boss. Is Beyonce from Long Island?
Or like Queens.
Okay, no.
The border.
Hold on. I have to check that. Hold on. Let's just do the hey.
Lindsay Lohan.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. Hey Siri,
Um,
where is Beyonce from? Houston. What the fuck are you talking about? Houston.
I think that's pronounced Houston.
Okay, all right. Well, whatever. Just fucking God. This is what happens when you get Long Island people microphones. I'm gonna go. Beyonce is from Houston. What made you think that you just pull that out of your ass?
I literally, my fucking whole life growing up. I don't know
Your
why
whole
I
life growing up,
that.
you thought Beyonce was from Long Island.
I don't know why people said that.
What drunk Guido neighbor told you that?
Vinny.
Yeah. What?
Wait, for real?
What drunk Guido janitor felon that lived 2 apartments over from you told you that? Life and career. Was born in Houston, Texas. And that's it.
Huh.
Was raised in the yeah. There's nothing about her going anywhere else.
She lives in the Hamptons now. I think that might be.
Well, okay, no, okay. No, that doesn't count. Oh, she's a billionaire. Who do you got from Long Island?
What do people live in Long Island? Does it count if they move there?
No, it doesn't count if they move there. They have to be like from there. You know what Long Island has? 80% of Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book.
Yep.
That's what Long Island has.
No, way more than 80%.
Way more than
Way
80.
more. Oh my
Way
God.
More. What, brother?
Martha
way
Stewart
more.
has a house out there.
You got it. Everybody who owns any sort of money lives in the Hamptons. You just have a bunch of rich people.
Oh yeah, I used to fucking work out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I managed the Starbucks in Southampton.
How was that?
I was the assistant manager.
How was that?
Oh my god, you ever seen Queer Eye?
Yeah, a little bit.
Anthony Porowski. He
How
the
is
food
that-
guy, the food one.
Anthony Porowski. How do you have a name that's equal parts Italian and gay? That's just like worlds colliding.
I'm pretty sure he's 50-50.
Wow. Yeah, I'm half gay. Yeah, well, my mother's Italian, but my
father's gay as
But
shit.
my father's gay.
Yeah, no, he came into my Starbucks once,
Okay.
and that was one of the cool times because I was able to just go to my only employee and be like, hey, "Take a fucking break,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here."
You're gonna
yes,
chat up-
Mr. Anthony. Yes.
You're gonna chat up the day player from Queer Eye.
Yep.
Okay. Get out of here, my 19-year-old coworker. I gotta chat up the guy. What has he been? What else has he been in?
No, that's the only thing.
See, there you go.
That's definitely the only thing. But it's like a big enough thing.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty big. You know what? Oh wait. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I confused Queer Eye for Queer as Folk.
Oh, I have no idea what the fuck Queer as Folk
You
is.
never saw Queer? It was like Showtime or HBO. It was like a gay drama on what, like back in like the early 2000s, late 90s, something like that. But it was set in Pittsburgh. So here's the wildest part. This show made Pittsburgh look like this weird gay mecca. And,
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, and not a place where
The
just
Steel
like...
is that the Steel City?
Yes, the Steel City. They made Pittsburgh look like this big gay mecca, and not just a place where mechanical sludge goes to drip and die. That's what that's like. There's like scenes where they're in this like gym where everybody's just like as gay as possible and so insanely beautiful. I'm like, that gym does not exist anywhere in the state of Pennsylvania, let alone Pittsburgh.
That gym barely exists in New York.
That
like,
gym
what?
barely exists. There's like 2 of them here, and it's New York City. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They made it look like Pittsburgh was this bit. No, absolutely not. It is a whole city bent over their shopping cart with their ass cracks hanging out. It's Pittsburgh.
Oh man, I've actually never been to Pittsburgh. Have you been to Pittsburgh?
It's a lot.
'Cause you've
like-
been around.
Yeah, it's a lot. It reminds me a lot of Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
Just very Midwestern, like mid-size, like standard. Yeah. I did. Trust me, I know those people.
So RAV4 of a city.
Yeah. I know
Nice.
this. I know those people, and I'm telling you, at no point was was Pittsburgh anything other than than just a puddle of just racism and domestic violence.
Nice.
Yeah. Shout out to Pittsburgh. I don't give a shit, dude. Hey, I'm from Cincinnati. I'm a Bengals fan. The Steelers.
I don't think I know anyone from Pittsburgh.
That's fine. We don't like the Steelers.
We're going to get so much heat on TikTok for a podcast that
against
is
what?
30 minutes in.
What,
No,
against-
the Pittsburghians
Against Pittsburgh? Yeah,
Pittsburghers.
let all 30 of them come for me.
Is it Pittsburghers?
I don't know. Yeah, let's call them Pittsburgh. No, they can't come for me because they can't get off their shift as a cashier at Speedway to come fight me. Boom. I told you. I don't care. It's fine. I come from a place that's... Look, I have to listen to how the place that I come from sucks all the fucking time. And it's valid. I understand.
I think everyone has to get some of that.
Yeah, everybody has
No
to.
place is perfect.
No,
Just
yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah. Everywhere sucks.
That's why, you want to know what? I think that's the problem that people have with Matt Rife. Because
Let's
he
go.
is
Let's get it.
legitimately... I looked into his stand-up because, like, who is this absolutely gorgeous man who everyone loves?
Yeah.
He there's got to be something, right?
Yeah.
He uses a black scent all the time. Is that
Does he really?
Yeah, black scent 24/7.
Yes,
Doesn't
the-
speak without it.
The Aquafina move?
Oh yeah.
Yes, dude. Dude,
but no
finally.
one has a problem with it.
It's fine. Dude, finally white men have their own Aquafina. It's time. For years and years and years.
No, but he's legitimately funny.
Yeah.
He actually has material. And
Yeah.
it's like, fuck you.
Yeah,
Who the
yeah.
fuck do you think you
Who
are?
the fuck-
Being so... It's
Being
the Halo
handsome
effect.
and good at comedy. Fuck
Ugh.
you. Suck my dick.
Why don't you let us find out about rapes you've done?
Let's hear about it. Oh, God. Yeah, nobody cares. Comedy's so... Dude, do you understand? Like, this is such a low art form that we do. Stand-up comedy is such a low art form that we do that this is people's last resorts.
Yeah.
They do it when their career has dried up or they get accused of rape. They just become stand-up comedians. That's just, I mean, we're not saving lives here. It's the lowest thing.
I would like to think I'm saving lives.
You're not. Nobody's saving lives. Nobody's solving problems. That's what I hate, dude. I hate it on both sides. I hate it on
You
like.
don't think you're saving lives, brother?
No, I don't think I'm saying that. I hate it on both ends. I hate it on the one end of I hate the comedians who are so far up their own ass, being like, I'm a modern day prophet. Blah, 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 blah. But on the other end, I do also hate the people who have to look at comedy and be like, no, you all have to have like good opinions and good points, and all of your politics have to be good, and all of your opinions have to be like right and correct. And it's like, no, it's just like the thing that both sides need to take away from this is that like we're all fucking stupid. We're all idiots. We all should just be cashiers for the rest of our lives. But somehow some of us just get lucky enough to make it work.
Yeah.
So stop trying to be smart and stop expecting me to be smart, because you're not going to get it.
Well, a lot of people think like, oh man, I have to treat this like I'm going to be super big one day. So
Right.
I don't want 15 years from now, oh, they're going to find out I said retard
Right.
at an open mic
Right.
4 times
Yeah,
in
yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
I-
And
I
on
do
a
it
podcast once.
every single night, every single day of my life.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of my jokes revolve around
Yeah,
that
yeah.
word.
Just
Anyhow.
staring in the mirror, just screaming it.
But yeah, honestly, if you're trying to guess what the future is going to be and what the sensibility is going to be in the future, you're fucked, because like there's going to be something that we're not woke to.
Yeah,
Always.
no, yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
If you're trying chasing the dragon of being the
Yeah.
most woke guy in the room, what do you're not living in the moment. You're not living.
Yeah, well, I think my takeaway, the point that I've reached with everything in general at this point in my adult ass life is, I think I'm a good person. I really do. I think I have a good moral compass. I'm going to listen to that and just try to be the best I can. Be open to good faith criticism, and feedback, right? But also at the end of the day, if something's funny, I'm gonna fucking laugh at it.
Cheers.
And that's
I've also absolved myself.
Yeah. I've also just completely given up. I've also just completely stopped.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. But it also, the other point that sucks about this, I was talking to a friend about this recently. The only people who seem to be having discussions about like, hey, maybe cancel culture went a little too far. Hey, maybe we need a little bit more nuanced take on a lot of these things, blah, 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 blah. The only people having any sense of a hint of that conversation are the absolute like worst people on the right.
Oh yeah.
Are like the absolute worst, who just like, if they're not talking about that, they're talking about like punching trans people. You know what I mean?
But I also feel like if it wasn't for those people, we wouldn't have the term cancel culture. It would just be called backlash. Because like
If it wasn't for, like the right wing people, we wouldn't have cancel culture. We wouldn't have the term.
wouldn't even call it that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because like Louis C.K. still on tour, Roseanne Barr still touring. Fucking who else got canceled?
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein is
Real
in
bad.
prison.
Imagine if he's just
Fair.
like, he calls it. Imagine if he calls it getting canceled, like while in prison. He's just like, well, I mean, I'm a victim of cancel culture. And it's like, you're in federal prison, dude. What are you talking about? You got arrested. You got indicted in a
Oh my
court of
God.
law.
He's at his parole hearing and he's like, so has anything blown over yet? Are we still talking about this, guys? It was so long ago.
All right. So what are we mad about today, Twitter? Just saying that in a courtroom, like to a jury. No, but I also
Okay, snowflakes.
Also, I think, again, talking about a little more nuance to this conversation of like, does cancel culture exist? Does it? I think it does and it doesn't, depending on who you are. Somebody like Louis C.K., that's a great example. Louis C.K. was this worldwide comedy phenomenon. I mean, fans all across the globe, right? Unless he goes out and like fucking murders people, I mean, does something just absolutely so atrociously horrendous that there is no like discussion or middle ground or whatever to be had, that's not going away overnight.
Like Armie Hammer had to. Did he actually eat a human?
No, I think he just wanted to eat a human. Which, but there's also shit about him being like abusive and like, I guess I think there was a woman who said he raped him. I'm not 100% deal. All I know is it's just fucking.
Was it the cannibalism, you think?
Yeah, no, but
done it?
that was the thing that drove it home. Like we live in a weird, shitty world. Like people can be abusers and pieces of shit, and certain people can get away with it. That's unfortunate, but it's the world we live in or whatever. But like, yeah, that sense of like, you wanted to fucking eat somebody?
Yeah.
Like, that pushed it over. That was too much. That's what pushed people over the edge for Army Hammer, which, by the way, I consistently confuse with Arlie Ermy.
What the fuck is that?
He was the guy from Full Metal Jacket. What are you doing, Private Pie? That guy who always
know
plays
his
the
name.
Yeah, Arlie Ermy. He's a legend, dude. You don't know Arlie? Oh,
Maybe in
dude.
Cincinnati.
Well, no, he's a legend. He was in all the movies. He always played like a sergeant. That guy. Hold on, where's my phone?
I'm sure I know the face.
Yeah, you'll recognize. Like, I'm gonna look up a video of him so you can see.
You want to know the funny thing?
What?
I don't even try anymore because I know once I become successful, people are going to find out about all these cats that I kill by accident when I keep skinning them.
They are by accident.
I don't understand that when. But,
Chaplain Charlie
yeah, that guy.
will tell you about how the free
I always called him
world
Skeletor.
will conquer communism. With the aid of God and a few
Listener,
warriors.
if you can imagine Skeletor, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, Private Pile. Why do you have that gun, Private Pile? Yes.
Oh, then that guy he murders him.
yeah,
in the
Private
back.
Pile.
Spoilers. Sorry for
I
a
want
40-year-old
that
movie.
firearm now. Yes. Replace everybody with Skeletor.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I should. I wish more people. I should just start talking like Arlie Ermy. I should just start screaming like a drill sergeant.
People would believe it out of you.
Yeah, no.
People wouldn't even think like you're doing an act.
I'm bald and white enough to just go around acting like that, and people will just be like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess all right. I guess that's just who this dude." I'm sure. Here,
People who know you are gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, sick.
Can I
People
get
who
an
don't
oat-
know you,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah. Can I get an oat milk latte, Private? Yeah. And I'm in like a Mario shirt. I'm like shorts, just walking around it. But there are people, dude.
Can I get the new copy of Nier Automata?
Dude, can we talk about one of the best genres of people is dude who was never in the army but really wanted to be. They just wouldn't take him.
You know, it's crazy. They'll take anyone.
They will, and dude,
They'll take nearly
anybody,
anybody.
and they wouldn't take you.
They'll
What
take
do
you almost at
mean?
any age.
They wouldn't take you. They
You-
take fucking every psychopath.
If
that
you're
I would-
infirm, they'll train
Dude,
you.
every psychopath that I went to high school with joined the fucking army. Was in the ROTC, and they didn't take you. What did you
man.
do? How out of shape can you be? Is it possible?
Not even as a drone pilot, dude.
Dude, those
My buddy's a drone pilot. And he's in good shape, but
I feel like that
come on, you're just sitting at it.
that genre of dude has transformed over the years, but I think back in the day, you used to just be a paintball guy. If you were that guy,
What's wrong with being a paintball right now? What's wrong with being a paintball guy, huh?
yes.
Dude, all of a sudden we're coming after
Dude, do you think somebody has a paintball podcast? Hold on, I'm gonna look up if somebody has a paintball podcast.
100%.
I'm going on.
Dude, there are HVAC repair podcasts.
I'm going on Apple Podcasts right now, and I'm like, are there HVAC podcasts? The Paintball Podcast. Holy shit, the Paintball Podcast.
How many subscribers?
I don't know. It doesn't say. But it's got a 4.8 rating out of 40 reviews. Hold on. Pretty good. Hold on. The podcast and content is great. However, IDK if it's the mic setup or what, but I can hear every swallow and the constant sounds of mouth clicking the whole podcast.
What you don't understand is this is an ASMR paintball experience. We want you to be falling asleep to this paintball talk. We want you to maybe jerk off to paintball news.
I love the idea of like two paintball nerds being like, we can start a pod, and they can't just stop disgustingly eating Cheetos the entire time. Yeah, just like, oh god. Infinite sponsorships. The entire podcast is sponsorships.
Oh my god.
2 stars. Zap knows paintball and everything revolving around the scene. The scene. I love that there's a scene.
Well, there's got to be a scene.
Awesome long form podcast and always makes the day or drive go by faster. Love listening to all the stories and news about the paintball line. Imagine your day, like your week is hinging on like, but Friday I get the new paintball podcast, dude. Just Friday I work at.
Honestly, I get that.
I work at fucking O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
You ever been into just a niche podcast
No.
that no one else understands?
No,
Damn, man.
no, never gone down that far. No.
You gotta live, brother.
That ain't living, bro. Hold on, oh no, fuck. I'll go back. I want to keep reading the reviews. This is great. I love these. I love best podcast I have ever listened to, period. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. Hold on, no, that just
Dude,
seems
but this
endearing.
this
Fuck
podcast
off.
really makes you feel like you're paintballing.
Yeah, no, truly.
Or in their mouth or something.
That's what we're going for. If I had to describe, like, when people ask, like, what is this podcast? I'd be
People
like,
have asked already?
yeah. I'd just be like, close your eyes and you're just paintballing, dude.
Brother.
Just take it back.
You are 13 years old.
All
at
the
your
mouth
friend's,
noises.
Birthday party.
All the gulps.
There's almost not enough pizza, and
Yeah.
you are frankly in a lot of pain from the paintballs.
Yeah.
You didn't dress properly.
You just want to fuck so bad. You have like
Dude.
the angriest 13-year-old boner 24/7.
And your buddy who's on the other team, his ass is just right open to you, and you just... It's not fair. It's so not fair because you want to know what? You already hit him.
Yeah.
And you can hear him say, "You got me," but you just keep shooting a little bit more.
The only current paintball podcast now that Maddie Marshalls is defunct. I love that we're name dropping. I love that there's name drops in the
Who's
paintball.
Maddie Marshalls?
Maddie, but dude, he's
the number one name in
he is
paintball.
the OG of paintball podcast.
Dude, not only is Pittsburgh going to come after us, but paintball's going to come
Hold
after
on.
us. The two P's, the two big P's,
Yeah.
P and P's coming after us.
Dude, if you play competitive paintball in Pittsburgh right now, we're fucked, dude.
Dude, you hate us.
Yeah, you hate us. You hate our
You absolutely want to fucking
We can never-
punch us in the
we
face.
can
And you want to know
never-
what? I understand
we
it,
can
and
never
I
do-
challenge you.
do a live pod in Pittsburgh and never. Hold on, this review ends with caution.
I've
Some
wanted to be
drinking
arrested
involved.
on stage.
The about section is just paintball, pizza, and rock and roll. Yes.
That's actually the best review for anything I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Paintball, pizza, rock and roll.
The
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my God, I can't believe that.
Although they couldn't get like a paintball pizza pierogies.
Overshot.
Paintball pizza
A paintball
power.
podcast.
Paintball pizza
As
pizzazz.
someone with over 15 years in the sport, I'm blown away by this podcast.
Can we play one of their episodes on our podcast?
Yeah. Well, this is a different one, dude. Honestly, no. Fuck you. If you can be
Is that not sampling?
No. If you can be a millionaire on YouTube just from watching other fucking people's YouTube videos, I can listen to the paintball podcast and make fun of it on my podcast. All right, that is fair. That is fucking fair.
You want to do that?
Hold on. Which one should we go with? The paintball podcast or Overshot, a paintball podcast?
What if we become earnest fans of the paintball
I know,
podcast?
what if we legitimately?
What if this is how it happens?
You show up next week to record more, and I've just got like gear hanging up on a hanger. It's like, yeah, no, it's just like
Yeah, because there's advertisements on the show. You get pretty good discounts on guns.
The paintball podcast. It looks like, I mean, there's reviews from 6 years ago going back. Yeah, it started in 2016, but there's only one episode, which makes me feel like they deleted a bunch of them. And the one episode is 2 hours and 10 minutes long.
That's too long.
That is way too long.
I was thinking, you want to make
What's
these
going
like
on? It's me, Mike Zapp, here with episode 83 with the Paintball Podcast. Thanks for joining me. Special thanks to our sponsors, FinlayHats.com.
No free advertisement. No free advertisement. I'm just gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna go.
Like if this thing really is a 5-year escape plan,
This sounds like an interrogation.
Oh my! No, keep going, keep going.
it's like a
I need to
fucking,
know.
you know, or a 10-year escape plan. Like let's just let's just get some money, quick cash. Let's buy a boat.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
Dude, what
You
have
know
we
I'm saying? If
stumbled
that's what
upon?
it is, then yeah, sure, then who cares? But like, if this is something
Door
that
Creek,
we want
get in the boat.
Dude, this legitimately sounds like a fucking interrogation. Like from
to exist,
Well, you know the kind of people who would
Truthfully.
get into paintball.
yeah.
LARPers.
Yeah. People who really just want to shoot a
for
gun.
continuance of potential profitable venture.
Holy shit! That I feel like we just stumbled into a weird dark place.
I think for next week we both have to listen to that.
Yeah, if
And review it.
listening to that feels like I'm listening to something I'm not supposed to hear. Like I'm not supposed to hear. No one else was supposed to hear. That.
Oh my god.
That is a
Are we
weird.
about to find out they're in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, they are. Michael Zapadis. I mean, we could. Fuck, I don't want to dox this guy.
No. We're gonna give their podcast some free advertisements.
Yeah, free out that hasn't
But
had an
let's not
episode.
dox anybody.
Behind the Bunkers Paintball Podcast, and there's a hot lady on the cover art. Look at that.
Ooh, we should
Yeah.
we should do that.
We should do that.
Why are we
one.
not doing that?
Yeah, why don't we have hot ladies on that?
We should get breast augmentation.
I love listening to this to fall asleep. Keep up the good. You fall asleep to the paintball podcast.
ASMR. What did I tell you?
I love the podcast, guys. I just found it and have been binging all the past episodes at work. Awesome job, fellas. I love paintball and I love Canadians, so this show is rocking my world.
All right.
Canada plus paintball plus Letterkenny equals happiness to my ears.
Bunch of Letterkenny fans just having fun with Canada.
Yeah, I mean, I guess these guys just love Canada. These guys seem to be going. Their last episode was October 23rd.
All right.
Okay, so that's still chugging along.
Is this that same one?
No, this is a different one. Dude, there are multiple.
This sounds like a more legitimate.
They contain multiples.
Of course.
This is insane. Okay.
Let's look up what podcast niche. Let's look up knitting.
Knitting. Oh, yes, dude. There has to be
Has
a
to
knitting
be.
podcast.
Can I hit your vape?
Oh, yeah. Where'd it go?
It fell under your leg.
Did I shove it under my... Hold on. There it is. There you go.
Thanks, bud.
Knitting. I love the fucking knitting podcast, dude. Hold on. Knitting.
Knit 1, Pearl 2.
Knitting.
Knit 1, Pearl 2. Come back next week.
Your knitting
For the next
companion
row.
podcast. Pardon my stash. I thought I knew how. A podcast about knitting and life. Young folks knit, a knitting podcast. Unraveling, ... a knitting podcast. Make good, a knitting podcast. The Yarniacs.
The Yarniacs?
Yeah.
That's my pick.
It's time for Yarniacs podcast.
That's fantastic.
Dude,
SEO.
They
That's brilliant.
They uploaded an episode 2 days ago.
These guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, I love, dude. This is great. We started a
This is the good
podcast
one.
just to bully other podcasts.
It's a podcast review podcast.
Yes, but we're gonna bully all of them. There's
Yeah,
no,
there's no pleasing us.
there's no legitimate review. It's just us being like, this is gay and awesome.
The Gordon Ramsay of podcast.
Yeah. This is the Gordon. This is gay. Can you imagine if Gordon? I would love it if he would scream that out.
Oh man, this food is retarded and gay. Frankly,
Quite frankly,
fuck you.
fuck you. Oh man, Benjamin. Oh, the Benjamin that got me. Oh, the Benjamin that got me. Oh, the Benjamin that got me.
You know what I found out? I count to 5 with the pen. If I go past that, now I'm in the risk. Now I'm in the danger zone.
Yeah.
Now I'm risking risky business.
Ooh, doggy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nothing worse than hitting too hard pen.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Nothing worse than hitting too hard pen.
Send you into this fucking stratosphere, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Holy shit. All right, I'm good. I'm fine. Damn, I love we've just spent like a very good portion of this just bullying other podcasts.
That's what you do. That's what it is.
This is how show business
That's
works.
what bottom text is, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the memes.
We had
dude.
no plan going into this, so there are no rules.
There are no rules because there's no. What are we gonna do? What do you want this to be about? Fucking knitting?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. There is nothing. I'm sorry, but
I made a hat once.
there is nothing worse than a podcast that is like I see so many that it's like it's about A and B, and I'm just like those things have no, who is this for? What 5 people is this for?
Yeah.
You know who this is for? Everybody,
Anyone.
anyone, except people who, if you paid your taxes last year,
Mostly our parents.
yeah, you probably won't want to listen to this. This is not a good tax paying citizen show. This is
Yeah, nah.
get out of here. Do you got here? Give it yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're figuring it out. And then that. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
This is gonna be about 80% of it.
Fun times.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dog. Holy shit, dude. Okay. So we have to talk about this. You know what we've been doing a lot together is we've been playing Smash Brothers on
A
my
lot of
stream.
it. Oh yeah.
And people just keep coming in. We keep making all kinds of new friends. How many of those new friends do you think are like 10?
More than I would like to know.
Yeah, well, I
More
remember,
than I'd like
I
to
remember there was
know.
one time I was streaming, And somebody was in there like chatting and watching me or whatever. And I think you were on with me and we're just like talking. And we're just like, yeah, whatever. Fuck you. It's fucking gay. Suck my dick. Blah, blah, blah. And then whoever it was that was in there chatting in my stream just went, I might need to find another stream. I'm only 9.
Yes, buddy. Get.
Yeah. And we're just like talking about fucking each other's dads.
Oh, man.
But I think also there's a part of me that goes, yeah, dude, fucking get. I don't need that. Like, go get her. But there is also a part of me that goes back to I was 9 years old. I was watching shit I wasn't supposed to be watching.
Yeah, for real.
So I mean,
And when I was actually a child watching stuff I wasn't supposed to be watching, I would never fucking be like, oh, I'm asking parents' permission. That's not an actual 9-year-old.
I'm not supposed to be here. I think this is naughty. I'm not supposed to watch. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's a 15-year-old trying to be like,
I'm not. No, dude. Yeah, when I was 9 years old and I saw some shit like that, I was like, this rules. Yeah, I was like, this is awesome.
Oh, I'm in the cool kids club.
Yeah, I'm in the real
using cuss words.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of Cool Kids Club, I saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
That's speaking of the Cool Kids Club?
Yeah, speaking of the Cool Kids Club, I saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie alone.
Of course, yes.
As I do, almost all of it.
How was it?
It's bullshit for children. Of course, it's bad. Everybody was like, "This sucks," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's for kids. It's literally for kids." And so when you view it through that lens, it's not as bad. I mean, it's still bad, but sure, whatever, fuck it. But yeah, I mean, again, my theater was filled with just very obviously autistic children, and they loved it. So it's gonna make $1 billion.
The last movie I think I saw in theaters was Cocaine Bear.
You said Barbie.
Oh shit! It was Barbie.
We talked last night at the show, and you said
was
Barbie. Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Yeah, it was Barbie.
Okay.
No, but Barbie wasn't that interesting. It was when I saw Cocaine Bear, fucking the person next to me. Every single shitty preview that played was like, Kevin Hart is fucking a cool new dad, and Kevin Hart jumps in the room and he goes, aha! That's not a real movie, but the woman next to me was just like, oh my god, we need to see that. babe.
Dude, you see this shit. There's so much like slop that comes out, like garbage or just like boring whatever shit that you look at and you're like, who watches this? Like, no, there's no way that anybody's actually watching this, making worth it. Fucking Survivor, right? Like,
is it a Survivor movie?
No, but like the show Survivor, right? Yeah. Like, who is still watching Survivor in 2023? You know what I mean? My brother.
Is it still on?
Yes.
It's still new up. Wow.
Yes. My brother watches it.
How have they not found that island?
Dude, my brother watches it. The guy that I was doing the Smash Bros show with in Cincinnati, he was talking about him and his like fiance watch it all the time. There's like you see it come up and you're like, who the fuck? Nobody's watching that. Yes, they do. Millions and millions and millions of people still watch this shit.
Jeez. And they still haven't found those people?
No, they found them. They put them out there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Jeez.
They find the people and then they put the people out there and they go, all right.
They're all lost on that island still?
No, they ain't lost, but, you know, they ain't helping them.
Oh.
That's kind of the show.
No, it is wild that, like, there's a million production companies making a million fucking things a day.
Yeah.
And it's really cool that all these people get to, like, be employed and feed their families. And that's awesome that it's such a large industry.
Mm.
But also, have you ever plugged a smart TV into no cable before and just flipped through the channels that a smart TV has, just internet channels?
Yeah.
I have a channel that's just no commercials, Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah.
Just full episodes, all seasons of Kitchen Nightmares, out of order.
Yeah.
And during the commercial breaks, it's just a screen that says Kitchen Nightmares will return.
Yeah.
In
No,
4
like
minutes.
fucking Roku channels and shit like that. Yeah. It's like, hey, here, it's the Beverly Hillbillies 24/7. All year round. It never ends. Consistent, like nothing but constant Beverly Hillbillies. And you're like, okay, sure.
This channel is a live feed of a truck driver named Ed.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that. Or you can just steal it. But dude,
Have you ever seen one of those? My parents flipped on the TV once, and it was a little kid. It was a 4-year-old boy playing with toys on the television. And I'm like, what is this? And they're like, I don't know. Your nephew likes it. And it wasn't like a show. It had no structure. It was just a camera on a 4-year-old child playing with toys. Yup.
They said your nephew likes it?
Yep.
How old's your nephew?
Like 4.
Okay. So,
So it's like a weird mirror.
yeah, it's like a weird, like, oh, that's like a friend that I can play with, but not, okay, I mean, I guess I get that. That's like, I don't know, but I feel like 4...
Oh, and then every so often it would cut to random scenes of like a close up of a foot and then like goo is poured on it. And it goes, oopie boopie. And it goes back to the 4-year-old.
Yeah. And then the foot would fart and they would have to suck the honey off of it. Yeah.
And they don't say words. They go like, meep, meep.
Yeah, well, it's because like everybody who makes it is like in fucking like Siberia or some shit. Like all those weird shit. Like that's why there's like all this weird text to voice stuff because all these people
Oh my
they don't
God.
speak English.
I mean, it'd be easy to just export it to a million different languages.
Right? Yeah. So
yeah.
this is fucking. Yeah.
Why are we doing podcasts? We shouldn't just make cringe content. And,
Yeah, we can do that. We can
subtitle it.
Yeah, we can just make millions of dollars just like watching somebody else's fucking shit. Dude, that shit sucks so much.
Dude, oh my God, make a okay, so have the camera be random shots of the city that are not in any way connected and have the beginning text be like, look at how I went from living on the streets to living in a penthouse. And then it shows nothing that like relates to that.
Yeah.
And people will watch the whole thing to be like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
And you get those numbers up.
Yeah. Dude, that's the worst part is like people just post shit or like lies or just whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Literally just to get people to click, just to get people
Have
to
you
be
seen
like,
there's a shop in TikTok now?
oh yeah, like TikTok shop? Yeah.
And I see a lot of people reviewing the products in it, and it looks like a lot of shit. It's like it's Temu.
Oh, okay, yeah. Isn't Temu, aren't they in the middle of a lawsuit right now?
They should be.
Because they
should be in the
they
middle of
stole
more
a bunch
lawsuits.
of people's data.
Of course they did.
They stole like everybody's
Of course
data.
they did.
Yeah.
Of course they did. Were you ever a part of the Jeremy Renner app?
No.
Oh, you should have.
Why would I have been on the Jeremy Renner app?
If you wanted to meet hot single MILFs in your area or get your identity stolen in the year 2019, I think you missed a lot of fun.
Were you on the Jeremy Renner app?
Yes, sir.
What does it do?
It was Instagram. It was exactly Instagram, the same layout, but only Jeremy Renner can post, and you can like his posts as many times as your heart feels. So like you like it like as many times as you want, and those are all counted by the counter. So Jeremy Renner is the only one who can post, and there's trillions of likes on each post, and you get your identity stolen.
Okay.
Yep.
What?
This is the Jeremy Renner app.
So Jeremy Renner just straight up robbed you people. Wow. How do you
There was people
How do
who-
you explain that? How do you explain that?
There
to
was
the-
people who were cheating on their husbands in the Jeremy Renner app.
How?
You can message other users.
What?
Yeah.
So only Jeremy Renner can post, but you can message other people.
Mm-hmm.
Can other people like comment on the post?
Oh, totally. I would imagine if only Jeremy Renner could comment.
So it's a social media. So it's just a
yes.
social media app
That's purely for your Jeremy Renner
that's
fans.
just pictures of Jeremy Renner.
It's not just pictures of Jeremy Renner. It's videos of his music career. He has a band. Do you know Jeremy Renner has a band?
No.
Here, let me play it. I have it queued.
Okay. What is the name?
We're gonna crop out me loading it up.
What
so
about
it
the-
seems
what about-
like I do have it queued.
What about the Steven Seagal music? Are you familiar with that?
No.
Steven
way.
Seagal made reggae music.
What?
Yes. And there's a line where he's like, "Tell me what you want. Me want the pum pum." Like he has a song called like Punani. Hold on.
Oh
you look
my
up your thing. I'm gonna look up mine.
God.
Hold on. Steve, I think it's called like Steven Seagal Punani.
All right, I got mine.
Okay,
mine.
please.
Did someone say indie sleaze revival?
Oh my God. Is he singing?
He's also playing guitar.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's not terrible.
It's not bad. I mean, it just looks. It just
It's
sounds like Family Dollar Imagine Dragons.
exactly.
That's
it's
how I-
very unimaginative, basic. It's a good arrangement of a bunch of people doing
You got it.
Doing that. Indie Sleaze revival.
Okay, so I
that
forgot-
Arctic Monkeys trying to be Strokes.
Okay, so this song, it's Steven Seagal featuring Lady Saw, and the song is called Strut. Oh, fuck you, dude. I don't know. I'm not going to help you two by answering one question.
Why didn't you get it on Spotify?
I don't think it's on Spotify.
Oh, amazing.
We're bopping, dude. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
What?
This rules.
Oh my God.
This rules.
I'm imagining with every line he's taking up a different pair of sunglasses.
Yeah. Dude, it's legit a jam.
That is a wow.
Yeah,
That's a wowie wowzers.
it is legit a jam.
There was a rumor when I was in high school that Dane Cook was taking time off between albums to like make like a music album.
That would rule.
What
kind of music would Dane Cook? What kind of album would Dane Cook make?
Apparently it was going to be like pop punk.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. His new wife
Right?
is like 20.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that
Let me
tracks.
see if I can find anything.
Tell me what you want, son. You want the put on. I seriously, I just want to keep listening to this.
No,
song.
there was never nothing.
It rules.
God.
Me want to put on it. This instrumental is legit good.
That's fun.
It
is good.
Somebody just commented there is no beginning to his talent. Dude, Steven Seagal rules. We should just watch Steven Seagal movies on my stream.
Do you think we
sometime.
can get him on this?
I can't afford a flight to Russia.
Oh, he lives in Russia?
Yeah. He's been in
Do you
Russia
think
for a
we could-
while now.
How much do you think a cameo from him costs?
If Steven Seagal is on camera, do you think he is?
Come on.
Hold on,
it's
let's
free
Google it.
money.
We gotta Google it.
Steven, it's free money.
Steven, it's
Steve-O
free
Seagal.
money.
Stevie Seagal.
No
Steve-O.
one to put on it.
Stevie.
Steven Seagal cameo. No. Damn it.
Can we get a Jada Pinkett Smith cameo?
No, probably not.
I'm not gonna say probably not. I'm gonna try.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, one sec.
When you want me want to put on it. Tell me when you want to
Or
put
like, what's
on
another
it.
good one? No, that's just actual cameos she's done.
Oh. Damn it. I'm really bummed now.
No, she's not on
that
Cameo.
I never once thought about Steven Seagal being on Cameo, but then you put it in my brain and I'm like, fuck.
Wouldn't that be incredible?
I need that so bad.
To send to your most medium friend. Hey, buddy, happy.
You know
what? Happy thing.
You know what I really want? I really wanted Michael Richards to be on Cameo.
Michael Richards.
Kramer from Seinfeld. I really want Michael Richards to be on Cameo, and I would pay whatever the
I
price
say
tag
happy
is.
birthday to one of your black friends.
No, and just send him in the transcript. Just send him over his set from the Laugh Factory, and be like, "Do it, do it, do it, please, please." Please.
Oh, man.
It's for
great.
Dane's birthday. It's my friend Dane's birthday.
Oh man, that'd be funny.
That would rule.
I would love that.
I would love that.
Who's on Cameo? Who's on Cameo?
Dude,
who could we get? Let's start there.
Who do we need to get?
Is it an app?
Who would be the funniest to hear an AI generated version of them doing Michael Richards' set at the Laugh Factory? If I could hear Peter Griffin doing Michael Richards' Laugh
Actors,
Factory
reality
set.
TV ads. Let's just view all.
Okay,
give me view all.
Yeah, yeah.
John Roberts, Santa. What is this?
Santa?
There's a bunch
No,
of
what the fuck?
Mick Foley.
Yeah, that makes sense. Here,
I'll get Mick. How much is Mick Foley? $5.
No way.
Oh wait, no, $149. He has
Yeah.
5 stars.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
It's $150 for Mick Foley. That makes sense.
Mark McGrath.
I just saw that.
Yeah. I'm not recognizing a lot.
You
want to
know what? I think we
Dude,
should
this
make
one's just a
let's make a
furry.
Patreon. Let's make a Patreon and Patreon tiers. That's going to be different Cameo levels to let us reach.
Dude, this guy is just a furry.
All right,
Can I
so
show-
that's going to
can
be
I show this to the
that's going
camera?
to be the first level of our Patreon, getting that furry.
That's just a furry. He's $9.
If you get us to that furry, we will give you exclusive interviews with that furry over
he's
Cameo.
$9.
Can we do an interview over Cameo?
I don't know, but he's $9. I'll pay,
I'm really into this Patreon.
I'll pay him $100 and then we'll just interview him. That's like an hour.
But I think we should get the Patreon.
Yeah. Kurt Angle's $100.
I would do Kurt Angle.
Tommy Chong is $150.
Yes.
I would. Eric
William Hung.
Eric Cartman for $2.
Nice, William Hung.
Yes, dude. I would love to get a William Hung. Anyway. All right.
Okay.
Fucking Cameo nonsense. Get lost in that. Anyway, we're back at it. If I was on Cameo, I would do everything in a voice. You would never get like a straight video out of me. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is my real voice. What are you talking about?
I heard it's Steven's birthday today. Happy birthday to you.
It's just our friend Stephen Wolf.
Yeah. Hello to everybody. Yeah. Yeah, everybody loves Steve. Oh, dude, the funniest fucking thing the other night is when I took mushrooms and played Fortnite with all of you.
Man.
Dude, who had the original? Who came up with, because I died and I still die every time I think about, like, the funniest thing ever is just Ray Romano describing cum.
Okay, that was actually a joint effort between. Okay, so that I was just like coming up with like some stupid nonsense, and I came up with the detail that Ray Romano is afraid of cum. Like I was just riffing off of like I had reached rock bottom of like stuff of like funny stuff, and
Right.
like, you just say cum.
Yeah,
It's like-
right. You just say cum.
And then Joe just like ran with that. He was like, "Oh shit, Ray Romano's afraid of his cum." It's Joe. It's Joe. Joe came up with that.
The funniest thing in the world. Just imagine Ray Romano describing coming. He's like,
Oh,
Deborah! It's all sticky. It's all over me.
oh, damn it, it's just coming out.
It's coming out of me, Deborah.
dude, I was dying.
Oh man, because
I-
you want to know what Ray Romano is?
Yeah,
He's an adult Kermit.
yeah. I was peaking on mushrooms, and you hit me with Ray Romano coming, and I just like it was the perfect combination.
Oh,
The witch's elixir right there.
I want to do shrooms tonight, and I shouldn't because I work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. You shouldn't when you have work tomorrow. You shouldn't do drugs the night before you have work.
Right.
Save them for work.
That's
the key.
That's smart. It's
Yeah.
business.
See? Yeah. Don't do drugs for free.
Do business.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. See, like you paid for the drugs, but if you do them when you're at work, you're getting paid while you're doing drugs. So it's like you did them for free. Yeah. See? That's what these kids don't know these days. They can't come up with, oh, what am I going to do?
asleep.
Just do drugs at your job. Oh, but I've got anxiety. Oh, I've got ADHD. I can't do this. Just do
the
drugs.
better drugs.
Yeah. Do drugs at
You
your
want to know
job.
the wild thing when you spend more money on your drugs, and it's just like a nicer drug.
Like a better quality?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll like be bougie and like buy the expensive weed.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
like, "Oh."
Yeah. But then it's still just, you're just high.
You're still just high.
Yeah,
You still
it
just
doesn't
get burnt
matter.
out.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to fall asleep at like 11.
I know, right?
Yeah, on my couch. Just, on this couch.
Nice couch.
Yeah, it was here when I moved in.
Nice apartment.
Yeah. Thank you. It's all coming together. Dude, it is a gorgeous Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
I was gonna say, do you want to take a brief intermission, walk around the block for a sec?
Yeah, we can do that. And then
Or how long do you want to make these episodes?
we can do like an hour or so.
Okay.
Yeah. This like the standard podcast late.
Let's do standard podcast.
Let's
length.
do standard podcast.
We're not trying to break the mold.
Look, everybody. Look, I've actually heard most women actually prefer an average size podcast.
But if you actually play our podcast in reverse, you get a secret message. Not just this one. You have to play every episode from.
In
We're
reverse.
planning 600 episodes.
Yeah,
And we play them all in reverse. It's gonna be sick.
this is gonna be great. you're gonna hear something really cool. It's just you hear boobs,
Boobs.
yeah, like a calculator.
Hey,
Yeah.
what up,
There's-
boobies?
There's at one point throughout like the years of the catalog of it, like if you play it backwards, there's one point where it kind of sounds like you're saying boobs when you say a word. Boobs. That's what we were going for. It's like you found it. You've done it. You're the king of shit. You've mastered. That's great.
And that was just one episode we released. That's literally one episode of me going, boobs.
Boobs. Like, if you thought it's fancy boobs. Yeah. Oh, right there. He said Dane said he sounds like boobs. It said
God.
boobs. He said boobs.
I saw this fucking this video on TikTok of this guy he was on like Jimmy Fallon late night, and he played the guitar and he sang very badly, and then he was like, but hold up, you played that in reverse, and that's Mr. Brightside. And they did play it in reverse, and it was Mr. Brightside. But also, I would never listen to that and be like, oh yeah, did you know he recorded this in reverse?
You know what's great is like you see shit on America's Got Talent. Now remind me, America's Got Talent, I believe the prize, the reward, I think it's some kind of cash.
It's like some sort of weekend with Simon Cowell where he like
yeah.
you like hang out at his place.
yeah.
You just like leave your phone and you do shirtless.
You have to lock up your phone. He tells
trampoline
you
meetings.
he tells you to stop putting your hand over your drink, and you can't leave. Like, yeah. But no, it's like there's some kind of cash prize or something. But then you also win. It's like a Vegas residency somewhere, like a show.
Cool.
Like that's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
And there's so many things that I see there where I'm like, okay, that's cool, but that's not like a show. How are people gonna like come to see this? Like, not, you know what I mean? Like, night after
at this
night.
point, I think it's more to like get the clips online.
I guess, but even then, it's like, okay, that's cool. Like that guy, that's cool. It's like, okay, what does that lead to?
Like New York comedian Ryan D, Mr. Pants.
Yes.
Who was the sweetheart of America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
For a little bit. I don't think there was ever going to be a full-on Mr. Pants Vegas show.
Right.
But
that's one I get.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one I get. That's one that
he
makes sense.
used
Yeah.
it as a springboard to like
Sure.
bigger things.
Sure. Like that one I get. That one makes sense. Being a comedian, doing a character, sure.
Shout out Ryan D.
But it's like, my dog does this weird thing, and it's like, cool. But like, where do we go from here for this?
I would say, dude, if there was a Vegas show of just like, this amazing dog.
Yeah.
You'll never understand. He's for.
Come see the dog that fucked my wife. That's right. He's the dog that fucked my wife. That dirty son of a bitch.
He smokes cigarettes. Come watch him fuck your wife, too.
It's the dog that fucks your wife. Bring him down here.
That's the name of this episode. The dog that fucks your wife.
Yeah. Look, man, sometimes you fuck your wife. Sometimes your wife fucks a dog. That's just how life goes. Barbara!
Oh, man.
Barbara, open this door! Yeah.
Jeez.
No, white women be fucking dogs, though.
For real. I'd be saying that.
Yeah.
Regardless of it happening, I'd be saying it.
I do be saying it, regardless of what they may or may not be. I will be saying it. I will be thinking it. So that's the thing that they don't know. They can't control your thoughts. I can think all I want.
No.
Yeah. I can sit here think.
Not yet.
I can sit here think all the cool words I want to think.
Dude, what if they like they?
Yeah.
What if they like stop your thoughts, man?
I thought you were going to say like, what if they like come into your brain? Man, you just sound like a dude on the subway. You just sound like,
Dude, what if they like fucking, y'all know they, right? What if they fucking...
dude, I legit the other day I was getting onto the subway and I saw a dude in a straight up stereotypical, exactly what you would imagine, tinfoil hat.
Love it.
Sitting there on the stairs in the subway in the tinfoil hat. I was like, oh no, you're like serious with that.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, okay, oh, all right.
He's actually protecting you with that
Yeah.
from his thoughts.
Yeah. He's just going around. He's like,
He
He's
takes
like,
that off. Oh, buddy. Oh,
God.
buddy. It's the movie
"God,
Chronicle.
you really should be wearing your hat. It's not just for you. It's for the people around you."
He takes that thing off. Everyone's anime babes.
Yeah. But he treats it like a COVID mask. He was like, "It's not about you. It's about the people around it."
Dude, why isn't there a movie where like some guy gets telekinesis and he can just turn people into anime babes?
Why isn't there an anime movie? Why has nobody ever made that?
Yeah, why has no one ever just made like an anime TV show, but
Yeah,
just
but, like,
a long
longer.
episode?
You can make it longer.
Yeah,
And they could be
play
like
that
an
in
anime
movie theaters.
movie. But then would that still be an anime?
Yeah. Hey, I'm also about to blow your mind right now. They've done that. Like a few times.
What's a manga?
Like a lot of times. What did you say? What's a manga? Or
What's
that's a manga?
manga. That's a manga. When you're reading
Are you serious right now?
No. No. When you're reading some guys and you go from the left side, that's a manga.
That's
Oh, wait,
that's
do you
pretty
read from the
good.
left or the right?
You read from the right.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. When you're reading
The side
when-
is the word that rhymes. You're not changing anything.
side, when you're reading I got this. When you're reading, that's a manga. And it's Dragon Ball Z and it's Goku and me, that's a manga. Here comes Piccolo. Here comes the Ticky ticky tay. Hey,
this on-
now it's One Piece.
I hear this on stream all the time, but seeing it live in person, it's like, damn, it is really terminal, isn't it?
Yeah. No, my brain is like broken, dude. You don't understand. That's like you
would be the most prolific Weird Al.
dude. Absolutely. Oh my god. Yeah, I was a weird little gay kid. I loved Weird Al. Yeah, I was a weird little fat gay kid who loved Weird Al.
Who wasn't?
Dude, it was
If
the
you
best.
weren't a fat gay kid who loved Weird Al, I don't want to.
Wait, what were you doing?
I don't want to.
Dude, I don't trust anybody who was like cool in middle school. You're not.
Oh, hell no.
You're
Oh,
not
demon.
supposed to be cool.
No.
In middle school, you're supposed to be like a fat gay loser.
You don't have the pain or empathy to relate.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to like. Yeah, you're not supposed to be beautiful in middle school.
But you want to know what?
Yeah.
If you were cool in middle school, but
Yeah.
you had a really rough 20s.
Yeah.
You got to pass.
Yeah.
But you just had because of your own decisions, honestly, because
Yeah.
you were cocky
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into high school and then college.
Well, you know,
Ah,
on the one thing,
ooh,
like,
buddy.
I feel bad for kids like this nowadays because, like, you look at kids nowadays, and there is this whole thing. Like, this sounds weird, but like, you look at them, and they all look like cool. They don't look like we did. Like, we look like fucking losers.
They have all stylists.
Yeah, they all look stylish. You didn't wear cool clothes. You didn't you look like a fucking loser.
Oh my god, I remember the one time I tried to look cool.
Yeah.
In middle school, and everyone was like, "Why are you doing that?" you doing?
And you look worse somehow.
Yeah.
Like you somehow look
Oh,
worse.
look way
trying to-
worse.
Yeah, trying to look nice.
You got like a blazer
Yeah,
that your mom let you get
Yes.
from
Yeah,
Target.
yeah.
You're like, "Mom, can I?" She's like, "I don't know why you would ever
You're like,
wear that."
"Sure,
And you're
I
like,
guess."
"No, trust me, I have an occasion." And there's like one day at school, you're.
And you're wearing a Zelda shirt under it.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are. Oh man.
Good times. But yeah, that's what it like. You're supposed to.
And
Like,
everyone's asking you like, "Would you got like a thing at synagogue after this?
yeah.
Are you like religious?"
Yeah. Do you have temple after this? When you're
super Jewish and
Inuyasha. I don't know. Well, Inuyasha.
That's a good one,
They
I
all
think.
started as mangas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I kind of figured.
I tried reading the Yu Yu Hakusho manga.
Dude, Yu Yu Hakusho kind of fucks.
Totally.
I watched that one when I was like younger. That one kind of fucks.
But like the story is amazing, but the art is so dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't is that one from like the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of
yeah.
the earliest ones.
Yeah. That's 80% of all animes.
That's why I don't know why they don't make a Christian anime
Mhm.
where the way to power up is believing more in Christ. And you just go, it's He-Man.
Yeah.
He-Man would be that.
Dude, there
You
has
just
to
put a
be,
cross on He-Man, boom, it's that.
I'm going to Google. There has to be a Christian anime. Like Japan has a decent like Christian population. There has to be.
Dude, Christians would never allow it.
Hold on, the CAA, the Christian Anime Alliance?
What?
The top 10 best Christian anime? Hold
Can I
on.
guess it? Can I guess? Can I guess it? Can I guess?
Gaming-
Before you tell me. Can
Hold
I
on.
guess?
I
Can
just have to
guess?
tell you the name of this. Gaming and God, discovering spiritual truths in video games.
Bless.
Okay, please
Can
guess.
Okay. It's a little bit of a long-winded guess, and I only have one guess.
Yeah.
But the original Full Metal Alchemist anime before they released Brotherhood, because there's a twist at the end of it that the magic in that universe is fueled by the pain and suffering from the Holocaust in our world.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep. And it's like, oh, you had fun with this this fun little anime where like kids have superpowers and shit. Oh, you had fun with that? Think about the Holocaust.
Okay. The first one they list on here is Trigun, which I don't
Never
think-
heard about.
You never watched
that.
Trigun? It was like a dude who was like a former preacher who walked around with like a cannon gun shaped like a fucking cross.
Sounds awesome.
It is awesome. It was a fun show, but I do not think that counts as a Christian anime.
I'm into it. I'm officially into it.
My Last Day, You Lie in April, Haikyuu, Trigun again. Rurouni Kenshin? Rurouni Kenshin
is Christian?
It's not a fucking Christian. What are you talking about? I know like four.
About a hitman who retired?
I know like 5 animes. Rurouni Kenshin is one of them, and I know it's not a fucking Christian. What is their justification? Hold on. Former assassin Kenshin wanders 19th century Japan seeking atonement for the lives he took as Hitakori Batusai during the
Excuse me.
Meiji Restoration. His desire to avoid killing evokes biblical ideas of peace. So hold on. Just because he goes, I don't want to kill anymore, that makes it, because he retires as a samurai, that makes it a Christian anime. Fuck you.
I can see the reach.
Fuck you. Fuck you. No, that doesn't count. I hate that we're ending the podcast on this.
You want to know what? If you enjoy Rurouni Kenshin, you are now enjoying a Christian podcast.
guys,
I
there
mean,
we go.
Christian anime. That's it. Officially, you enjoy maybe Christian rock. Also, maybe you should get into Creed. You fucking lame-o bitch.
Yeah, we'll have the hit band Saviors of God on next week to discuss their anti-abortion single that they recently released. You know, POD had remember that band?
Oh yeah.
They had an anti-abortion song.
Is that we are the euthanasia?
No, I think it was called I forget what it was called, but it's like they've been like millions of lives lost, save the children, like it's shit like that. Yeah, dude, we'll play that on the next episode. We'll get into that. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, no, please go ahead.
Reliant K. You
Oh,
were
yeah.
saying?
Do you have any plugs? Anything that you want to shout out?
This podcast. Listen to bottom text. Do you think people are gonna make jokes about gay jokes?
I hope they do.
Bottom?
That's half of what I was going for with
I was
this.
hoping people weren't gonna make fun of me.
They will. They will make fun of us. You're putting yourself out on the internet. People are going to ridicule you.
As a comedian, I'm not used to people making jokes.
Yeah.
So
It's going to happen. You're going to get called a lot of names. I get called a lot of stuff.
real sensitive guy.
Yeah. Well, toughen up, bitch. Follow you on Instagram at Dane
Whenever I
Rothenberg.
get negative comments, I go, ooh.
No, oh, no. I don't know see. I don't know see. Oh, no. But no, follow you on Instagram, Dane Rothenberg, and TikTok, Dane Rothenberg.
Dane.Rothenberg.
Dane
Yes, sir.
Rothenberg, and that's great.
Dane Rothenberg was taken.
Ron Irvin, ERVIN for me on Instagram. Ron Isn't Real on Twitch. Go follow me there. We game all the time together on there with the rest of the comedian crew that we've got out
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Allmylinks.com/Ron Irvin. That's got a link to everything that you could want from me, including my stand-up special, streaming free on Tubi. Until next time, go fuck yourself.
I'm tubing free on Streamy.
I'm currently tubing.
I'm tubing so hard.
I'm tubing. So this just in, I'm tubing so hard.